Hey everybody, this is your lore master Jeff. If you're hearing this, it's because this is a special teaser episode of our D&D side quest. Just at any time you want to pop over and listen to that, sign up for our Patreon. You can do it free for 7 days or a month for $5. And just go over there and pick a section. Rise of the Defiler is a good place to start. Or back further, you can go all the way to the beginning. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We also do other stuff over there, other RPGs and things. So check that out, patreon.com/shatteredworldsrpg. Enjoy the show. Welcome back to Shattered Worlds RPG. I'm your lore master, Jeff. And with me tonight, Sako,
Yo, what's up?
Ash,
Hey, hey, hey.
Kristy,
Hello.
and Katarina.
Hello.
Well said. Let's hand it over to Ash to catch us up on what happened last time here on our Dungeons and Dragons side quest. Let's do it.
All right.
Yay.
So last time, you were all affected by this incredibly powerful magical despair.
Right.
You encountered this 1,000-year-old lich, and he had cast some kind of glyph or symbol on the floor, and it basically rendered you all helpless. And that's where we left off. You were trying to save Kingdom from sliding into the dread domain, parallel dimension of horror. And so let's pick it up right where we left off, as you're all kind of stunned and just how are you going to face this 1,000-year-old lich? You can't save an entire kingdom. Everything is lost. You might as well just give up. Bags are put over your heads and you feel yourselves being tied up. And then the air is filled with this sweet smelling odor, and eventually over time you're all going to succumb to this poison. They just keep applying it until everyone is rendered unconscious. It's called Essence of Ether. Knocks you out for a good 8 hours, and when you wake up you find yourself in a cart bumping down a road. The walls of the cart are solid wood. They're very high. A rusty iron grate tops it, and a light misting of rain falls through. The sky above is filled with a greasy black smoke. You don't have any of your possessions. You're pretty much all in your underwear. And outside you can smell rank stink of open sewage and rot and soot. You also notice that Sobek is not with you.
No. Or me?
Where has my soul back gone? Where has it gone?
Yeah, who all's here with us?
The whole party, including Roz,
Including
except for Sobek.
Chester.
Sobek's the only one that's missing.
Okay.
Is Roz chained up?
No, you're not chained up. None of you are.
We're just slowly waking up from all that ether.
I'll
Very
peek out the
groggy.
back.
Okay, the walls of the cart are solid wood. You push on them, and they feel pretty sturdy. Maybe they're reinforced with iron bands, perhaps, or some kind of other reinforcement. The only thing you can see is through the top.
If I am there and there is a bag over my head, and
Oh, the
I
bags are gone now.
Oh, okay. I would like to kick at the sides of the cart.
Okay. Well, you give me a
Strength?
strength check. Yeah.
I can increase my strength to. Oh no, that's bullshit. Never mind.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you kick as hard as you can, and the wood sort of splinters underneath your feet. But again, you get the sense that the wood is reinforced somehow.
Right.
And if you peel away some of the splinters, you can see wrought iron. I don't know what it's called, like chicken wire, except it's real thick, like rebar.
Can anyone make a fire?
I mean, I can make a normal fire.
And I could fan the flames through these bars down to the wheels.
And keep in mind, you don't have any of we don't really use them in play, but your spells do require, some of them require material components.
Right.
Oh, okay.
My control flames is a cantrip, so it
Okay.
It would
Just
be
verbal?
fine.
I need to look up if I can actually. I thought you were I was like, well, I mean, Laurel can, of course, start a campfire, but now I realize you were asking something different.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Your hands are tied, and so you won't be able to do any spell that has a S, which means somatic, which means using your fingers, or an M, which means material components.
Oh my god. I'll see if Roz can chew through my bonds.
Okay. As Chester is kicking and everyone is getting oriented, you hear outside the cart, toward the front, this manic warbling voice, and I'm gonna do my best to sing this as badly as I can, but with enough tune that you recognize it. I got the heroes. I'm holding out for the heroes in the back of my car. Because I'm smart and because I'm fast and I captured them without a fight. I got the heroes. Sticks, you recognize the voice of the singer.
Is it an asshole? It's Jasper the asshole.
Jasper Red Boots, psychotic wizard and member of the Ash Eaters. The first Ash Eater that you ever encountered.
Okay, I'll say to the others, I'm like, I know this asshole from way back. Just after I joined the Veruvian Order, this clown started hunting down the same artifacts I've been looking for.
Boo!
And so we beat him to the treasure hold and made off with some of the most important treasures. But he got away from us that time. I thought we'd eluded him, but I guess he's back on our trail.
I have pyrotechnics, but it says components V, S. So does that mean it's out?
The V is vocal. That means you can speak it, which is fine. But S is somatic, which means you have to have your hands free.
Okay, so no, I cannot do fire. Sorry, Sticks. My hands are tied.
I can turn myself into a very skinny elf, and so my wrists are way thinner. Can I slide out of my manacles?
Sure. Give me a dexterity check.
Okay. So since I'm changing, I'll go ahead and make it last 1 hour, but I can add 4 to my dexterity.
Okay.
So, is it straight dexterity or is it like an acrobatics or sleight of hand?
We can make it sleight of hand.
I'm untrained, so it doesn't matter either way.
Are we tied with rope or chains?
That's a good question. For some reason in my head I was thinking plastic zip ties, but that doesn't make any sense at all.
I got a 20. Or like a dirty 20.
Okay. So we'll see manacles, like chain, like thin chain manacles. Dirty 20. So yeah, you managed
Yeah.
to slip your bonds off.
So now I'm like a David Bowie looking motherfucker.
Yeah, you're very, very skinny. You even skinnier than David Bowie. You're like
Yeah.
emaciated.
Jack Skellington skinny.
Well, and I think I'm going to style my look to look a lot like Jasper.
Okay.
Because I think that'd be funny if I run into him like this. And I'll say, yeah, Jasper had a real way about him. Real fancy pants. I knew kids like that in my youth. Come from privilege. All they know is abusing other people and taking whatever they want. So, yeah. I got pretty good at being... And I'll do that really loud to, like, try to get his attention.
Give me a... There, I'll just roll. I want to see if you actually... Something jogs your memory. You may have known Jasper because you grew up in... with speaking of growing up with people like him, you may have known someone like him at the orphanage. If not him at all. Maybe he changed his name.
Like a fellow orphan?
Yes.
Oh, my. Oh, how did I miss that? I guess I have some memories coming back. I'll just ruminate on those myself.
Okay. So you start giggling and laughing maniacally and sort of making fun of Jasper. And he goes, I hear you back there. I hear you.
Was Jasper his name in the orphanage?
No.
Do I remember it?
Maybe. Here we go. Jasper's crew.
Does anybody see my bunny?
The bunny.
My bunny. My stuffed animal bunny.
Oh no.
Oh.
You had a bunny
Yes.
and you're worried about its welfare.
Well, I'm worried about where it is. Do you see it? He's like looking around in the cart. It seems to be the only thing that he cares about at the moment.
I'm assuming they stowed our gear somewhere. Otherwise, we're assed out in a major way. Usually in these kind of capture scenarios, the DM lets you find your stuff in a chest somewhere.
Usually.
Or like sitting on a table.
I had Jasper's backstory written down somewhere. I can't find it. Yeah, he did have a different name. It was something very dorky.
Hinkus, of course.
Hinkus. Yeah, it was Hinkus.
And I'll be like, this reminds me of the time those two bigger boys put Hinkus in a wagon, in a box, and drove him around the building for a while. He bounced all over the place.
Well, how the tables have turned, my friend Trumbledore. I don't even remember your
Trumbleton.
name. I don't even think about you enough to remember your real name.
I don't think that was true.
So you want to know something, guys? I captured you for Grozus because I'm the best of all the Ash Eaters. No one else could do it. I did it.
No one eats ash like this guy.
I'm going to take you and you're going to get tortured. It's going to be the best.
Can I help the others out of their bonds now that I'm out?
You're going to need some kind of key or lockpicks.
Oh, I wasn't able to slide out by turning into a...
Yeah, you were able to slide out, but they're wearing manacles.
to get them out, right. Yeah,
to get them out. Yeah.
Okay, I'll start whispering to them, coordinating a plan.
Anyway, Grozus wants to torture you. He needs to find out where the Nock and Aram's tetrahedron went, and we could skip all that. if you were just to tell me when we get to where we're going, or you could tell me now, that would be fine. And I could see, like, I would get promoted, and then maybe we could find a way that you wouldn't get tortured, and it would work out great. Maybe we can even reunite you with Sobek after his brother Grosus is done with him. I don't know.
So hang on. You're proud to be the biggest, bestest lackey guy, but you don't actually know where the thing that your big evil master dude actually wants?
That's why I got you, because you know where the stuff is.
Well, you see, Matthias, it's called plausible deniability. You build a lot of safeguards around your plans, so one goon like Jasper doesn't know every part of the plan, and can't finger you for any one specific thing. It's how these criminal operations operate usually, if they have any intelligence security whatsoever.
Oh, so you're saying that this Jasper guy is just really good at being used.
Super good.
Hey.
Yeah, at
I
his level,
see.
way down here at this level of collecting marginal prisoners, he needs to establish his bona fides by going off script and being a renegade, which is, I think, what he's doing here, which means that if we escape, nobody's going to come and help him stop us from getting away. So we should probably just go ahead and start that now.
Yeah.
You guys don't know anything. Grasping for straws.
Well,
You're so ridiculous.
I mean, if you were good enough to work for yourself, you probably would.
Look,
She has a point.
I happen to owe the boss a lot. Basically.
So you're in debt? Oh, goodness. Oh, no,
Ooh.
that's so
More like-
bad.
It's more like we're friends. And look,
In
it's
debt to
not
your friends? That's
Look, I
even
don't-
worse.
I don't have to.
You
I
should
don't have
never borrow from your friends.
You really
the cart
shouldn't.
stops with a jerk. Hey, I don't owe you guys nothing.
Well, no,
You hear me?
never borrowed from me.
I'm better than you. I'm the one that worked things out with the Lich. I got you captured. I sent Sobek back to Grosus so they could reunite and have a big family thing going on. And you know what? I don't owe you anything. And I'm going to take you to get tortured anyway. So there. And then the cart begins rolling again.
Can I invoke vicious mockery, or is that just too cruel? I can't decide.
I think you have to be able to see them.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I will check that. Weissnit.
Am I wrong?
Weissnit.
Take a look.
Let me check. You guys would know better, though.
Of all the spells, that would be the one that would make sense to not need line of sight.
Vicious mockery at will. Components is V. So
Yeah.
I guess I do need vision.
Vocal, that you can
If
do
the
without
target can
somatic.
hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, if the target can hear you.
within
Perfect.
50 feet.
Yeah, hit him.
You're just a little beggar man. It sounds like no better than a flea. Like you're just sitting there thinking you're all that, but really you're way in debt. Down, further down than us, because we are not in debt. Therefore, we are like floating along the surface of the water, and you, sir, are underneath it. Down, far down, far down. And you made a bet with the Lich? Like, how are you sure they're going to, keep up and keep it? You don't. You don't. You have made a bed of lies you are laying in. A bed of lies, sir.
All right.
I should roll.
I should have gagged you when I had the chance.
I'm so cute. You can't gag me. I'm adorable. Can't gag a face like this.
Look, it doesn't matter if you cast spells on me or not, because they're not gonna affect me. And what can you do anyway? You're trapped back there. I'm up here. We're going to where you're going to get tortured.
I
It's all
mean,
good.
you might be taking yourself to get tortured with us. You don't know that he's not going to throw you in there with us. We all
Oh,
could
I
be
know.
one big, happy, tortured family together.
I can take a little torturing.
You can't take much torture. Come on, look at you.
Hmm.
I could, like, knock you with a feather and tickle you, and you'd cry, break like a little walnut. Not even an acorn. Crush you like a little acorn. Crush.